So obviously, you guys come out second half. You only have Peyton for about 2 minutes. How hard is it to just play without her when she was leading your guys' team in scoring in the first half?
Yeah, it's always hard to when we lose somebody from our rotation, and Peyton will not like she can make a lot of threes, so it was hard.
What do y'all feel kind of like shifted in the second half? Obviously, like a tough end to the first half. So how did y'all kind of come out in the second half, and what do you think kind of changed in the game?
We made some turnovers from the press. We just didn't come out how we came out in the beginning of the game, you know. Basketball is a game of runs. They're going to make runs. We're going to make runs. We just got to do better on defense, mainly.
How do you think that this game will help in terms of growth for the next one?
We're going to learn from it for sure. We're going to make some adjustments in practice tomorrow. Marshall, they got us. They're a good team. I think we just need to defend better on our part. But think about it. We play this team next week at their place. So we just going to learn from our loss and just keep playing.
At halftime, you guys were up 4, so what did Coach just emphasize at the half?
He was saying that they're not going to stop playing because they're a great team, and that's what happened. They went off in the second half, and we can just learn from it. And like Jamia said, like learn from our mistakes, because every loss is an opportunity for us to get better.
They put up 43 threes against you today. I know that's a big number. Is there something that you learned today that you can take into your next matchup against them?
Well, first, yes, we might have lost today, but we're going to worry about Marshall when it comes. We have to play App State first, number one. Number two, when we play them again, we know they're going to shoot a lot of threes. They're going to drive in, not really look for the layup, just kick out for the three. I'm pretty sure, like, the coaching staff, they have a game plan for it next time. But for now, we're going to focus on App State.
Obviously, like you said, you play them again next week. Do you think it kind of benefits you guys to have them this close together with the press that they play with?
Yes, I think it does benefit us. Now we know, like, how they run their press, how they do it the whole entire game. And I'm not going to lie, it's tiring breaking the press the whole entire game, especially as a guard. It's a lot. But we will make that adjustment, and we'll be ready next time.
As you mentioned, it's difficult to break that press, but were there times, Jamia, when even when you seemingly broke it, that you still felt like you were sped up beyond what you wanted to do, and how did that kind of snowball against you?
So they ran like a deny kind of sort of press. Say like if I get the ball, they send 2-3 people at me. So you always got to have a reversal, sideline, middle in order to break a press. And also when you broke it, they also denied the ball too. Like sometimes, like when the point guard brings it up, they probably deny me. We couldn't even run our sets sometimes. So we just got to make adjustments, just continue to play our game.
Susha, for you, expect the size advantage certainly was to James Madison, but that never came into play this evening. I think you played 18 minutes tonight, how were you taking it on the bench? How was it watching it when you weren't in the ball game tonight to see this? Were you frustrated at times maybe?
Yeah, of course I was frustrated, but I think I'm not a guard, but I know it's very hard for our guards to like play against the press like that. And sometimes I guess it's like super hard for them to like pass it to the bigs under the basket because like they're getting pressed the whole game. So it was like a game of guards, but it was very frustrating for me to watch and know that like I'm not able to do anything.
And then for either of you, obviously not the end result you guys wanted, but you did end the game. I think it was like a 9-0 scoring run. So what does it just say about the team that you guys kept fighting right up until the end?
That last group that was in at the end, they played really hard. They didn't really give up. we just gotta keep playing our game. Learn, like I said before, learn from our losses because last year we had 4 or 5 losses and we ended up winning the Sun Belt. So like you just gotta keep learning and keep improving and get better every time.
Just one more for me. Did you guys feel like the momentum shifted at the end of the first half? Because I know you had that 7-point lead, and then it seemed like they scored 5 points in like a snap of a finger with the 2 free throws and then that 3 for buzzer. Like, just curious, did you guys feel like momentum shift there? Or is there no correlation?
First of all, that girl shouldn't even got that 3 because it was a foul before that. But we're not gonna talk about that. But I feel like it doesn't matter. Like you still have to come out the second half, be ready to play. And like I said before, basketball is a game of runs. That team is really, really good. They're gonna make shots. So we just gotta play defense and play our game and hit shots as well. So.